Alright, I've been kind of procrastinating doing this already. Today's day 13. We have an unlucky number at hand, and I don't know, I feel weird. Um, I've already tried to, I started a video an hour ago, and it lasted maybe 5 minutes before giving up, so I'm giving this take two here. Um, I need to learn to calm down and relax. And I need to remember why I'm doing this. Um, Very selfishly, for self-reflection first and foremost. I'm not trying to put on a show or look good for the camera. Um, I am trying to be clear and legible so I can hear myself in the future. I'm trying to be coherent so I can understand my thought process in the future, uh, etc., etc. Just to remind myself why I'm doing this. Um, I'm very much looking forward to finishing this page just to begin the next one. Um, Sometime after I'm done this recording, I'm uploading my first stage of the first video where I introduced this art form. I'm gonna upload it to the Shrug Life subreddit. Which is gonna be the largest audience I've shared it with so far. Though I have been sharing it privately with people just to be real, to be more real with them. Like, hello, this is my actual self. This is my face. Yeah. Now, back to the thing at hand here. Um, I don't know why that layer existed. Let's see. Oh, I was using that as like a guideline basically. So remove that. You're done with that. That's good. That is fine. I want to keep these on separate layers, so I'm not gonna border uh, coffee circles. He looks better without a face. I'm gonna get rid of that. I want to put this on a lower layer, I think. No, actually, I want to put the hands on a higher layer, and they are here. So I'm just gonna start doing stuff. At this point, I might not be explaining myself as much as I was, but that is okay because at some point there might just be too much to explain. um, in any case, I'm just gonna do stuff, and yeah, that's it. Um, so I'm doing this so I can pull it back. It looks like I did nothing. I'm gonna make the black layer I just made a tiny bit bigger and do that. Maybe something like this. Because of the way they are, I need to move this side individually. There we go. Just the tiniest bit of 3D-ness, and now it's on top of the book instead of underneath. So it looks as if this is meant to be read, which is kind of isn't. I don't know what it says, other than it looks interesting. Pretty sure it says something profound, or it's attempting to say something profound about the Tao, but who knows? As above, so it vibrates. As below, so it flows. Now, I'm gonna do a similar thing with this text layer. Everything's on this text layer. My formatting here is pretty bad. So I am curious, so I can do some strange stuff here. I'm gonna make a copy of this, and I'm gonna blur it. Blur. Ooh, instantly. If I overkill it, it's gonna be nothing. Yeah. Do I do that? How much blur do I want now? Probably that much. We'll even put that on the bottom here. It shouldn't make too much of a difference. And then I want to So I'm curious. I want this color. I might undo this. Let's see. That makes it as readable as possible. Maybe it makes it a little bit too janky though. Maybe I make it darker. No. I do have another idea. Filter, just blur again, just to get rid of the most obvious line there. Oh, it is blurring my center text here in a bad way too, which I didn't mean to do. So let me go back. So I'm just gonna remove that. It's okay. Don't blur a tiny bit more. I'm actually gonna um, I do feel like this is a more prototype than anything. I've been trying to attempt this book project for a long time, and For whatever it's worth, I'm at least beginning to work on it. Yeah. Some of these changes are so minute. Um, I do want it to be more natural, so I want to leave some mistakes. uh, this can go. Now, on another note, I'm going to play with some things here. See what happens. Um, on that note, again, I want to make a new layer. This is why I have a million layers. Oops. Oh, copy, paste. And we have a third text layer. On this layer, I want to do. I like this is an interesting tool. It's going to be madness for a second. Well, this isn't. I find this an interesting way to create depth and such. I'm looking for a nice color though, or something. Maybe increase that to like an unreasonable amount for a second. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, yeah. It's weird for me to look at this and be excited, but I am. I'm just trying to remove the black. Um, there we go. Um, neat, 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 neat. I want to get rid of this extra here. Is this? No, it doesn't fit anywhere. Just remove it. It might be vaguely annoying to know that these letters are just hiding in the void over here, but in the final processing, it's not going to make a difference. So, all of this needs to go to, I think. Let me see what happens if I just do this instead. I want to do pretty much all of that. Make that, I want to burn it to, um, it's got to be the right color. I want it to be a little bit darker as to give depth and something like that. And we'll do like that just to break it up a tiny bit. Change the opacity back down. Need to blur it again. That might help here. Now, this is obviously not meant to be a tutorial exactly. I might make a serious attempt at something like that later. But this is just for the fun of it. That's like, I think that's vaguely better. There's a bunch of small things at this point that like this B. There's a lot of issues with the text formatting that are bothering me, but start here. No. Now that I've learned how to integrate this a bit better, it might be best for me to reformat this all in a text editor instead of trying to make this more what am I trying to say there? It might be better to edit in a text editor rather than in Krita. But I was gonna try this. I have an idea. So we're making some temporary guidelines here. I want that to be black so it's more readable. Do I want this to have a border? Yeah, actually. Can you make that a little bit nicer though? Where am I? Uh, limitation of the software is hard to maybe just limitation of my hands, but scrolling in and out while dragging something is a bit hard. Um, I still need to clean up a lot. I I hope at this point it doesn't feel like I'm complaining because I'm not. I'm still having fun. I am kind of trying to fill in some silence though, which I guess I should just gently remind myself. I'm not trying to put on a performance. Yeah. And on the note of not trying to put on a performance, I've gone back and forth on the, my own debate with myself about smoking on recording, but I'm trying to relax. 20 minutes in. I think the progress is finally obvious today. Um, the last few days have felt incredibly slow. I want to burn this one more time. Is that better? Oh, that was hardly noticeable again, but we'll get into the more noticeable changes eventually. For example, these can finally merge. Oh, where's that? Oh, what is that? Oh, okay. This was a snippet of Da Vinci's writing. It Probably too nosy, too noisy. Well, yeah, it's too noisy. Get rid of that. Trying to clean up. Um, that looks fine. Actually, like I did a kind of gradient there. That's fine. This area. Start combining this stuff. Um, I think my idea here was to chop out his head basically, and then do that. Oops, this layer. This is also why I have a bunch of layers because I am a little sloppy about things. There we go. Um, so this is a new layer I made by accident, right? That looks good. That looks fine. Get rid of that. It's fine. Combine. We combine again. Oh, this is a little bit more scraps from Da Vinci's. Uh, I think it was like his map of a city or something. Um, does this look better or worse without that? Um, I put it down here. I think I like it a little bit better down there. There is an oddness um, here I want to fix. Alright, so these can combine coffee, circle, borders. We have hands. We have more hands. They can combine. Book's fine. In fact, combine the book and his face because they're not touching anyways. I don't need to think too much about that. I believe I like how this joins. Though that's okay. Yeah. I want to get rid of the straight line here when we get back to it. Does that take away or add? I want to make some English writing in his face here. I want to make that legible. So I'm gonna remove that. That looks fine. Combine that. I'm gonna bring this up. Where's the... I'm trying to find the right place to put this here. Did I? Hmm. Where are these? Those are there. Those are find your combine. Yeah, I'm starting to relax now, which is almost kind of a shame because it's nearing the end of the video. It feels like I've thought about recording extra long sessions. I think that might be better for the creative side of things. I know will probably be less watchable, though I don't expect anyone to really watch all of these anyways. It's a lot. So I've already made the comment that I've consumed a very large amount of this kind of content, and in that I feel more justified in creating it. Hmm. Though I've never seen anyone be so casual with it, and that's probably because no one's ever been viral being so casual about. I don't know. I always think back to Bob Ross. He's definitely an inspiration when it comes to art creation. Like the effortlessness he produces stuff is amazing. And sorry for the Discord notifications. I have yet to mute them. What is this thing? Oh, it's the circle. Very important. Where'd you go? Well, actually, I might just get rid of that now. So these can combine. So this text is. Let's see, it's only really in the center, and that's the only place I don't want it. Let me double check, make sure I know what I have here. Ooh. Alright, so there's a lot of this. It's neat, but I can't use it. Um, um, making sure everything's fine. I want to see what happens when I put it up here above everything. Oops. Um, Okay, now that belongs down here, but it's neat. I think it belongs there. Though I would like to bring oh, what's that? Uh, alright. I keep like losing stuff and finding it again. But here we go. I want to get rid of this. That is easy as I believe. Yes. In fact, I want to get rid of a little more. A little bit less actually. Um, let's get a little boring brown color. Throw it in there. Alright, so I kind of like that idea. Let me go back. Um, do the same thing again. Make sure the difference is good. I want to blur it a very small amount. So no blur with one blur. And immediate. That fits now, yeah. Um, though this writing is very awkward. How do I? Oh, the writing's on a different layer then. Where is that? Yeah, do that. Give it a little tiniest bit more texture. I want to get rid of this half of the page on this side, I think, entirely. Um, yeah, just get rid of that for now. Just delete. Are you an angel? Oh man. Yeah, I'm becoming happier with this as time goes on. At some point, I would like to stop working on it though. Here, I wanted to get rid of the straight lines. I thought these might be interesting before, but now they're kind of in the way in some form. Where is it? I just want to break that up so it's not so obvious. Nah, that's too bad. Did I get rid of this little thing too? Probably. Yeah, so progress is definitely going slow, but it's progressing. Maybe it's better for this to be only vaguely readable. Um, at this point, I'm looking for just this text, so I can clean it up. I still need to further condense these layers. Yeah, my naming scheme is not ideal. Um, I do kind of like the star there. I think I would like to. Where was that? Coffee circles. I want to bring this color here to the front. Where is it? I want to bring this color to the front. I should be able to do that fine enough. It does feel a little bit strange to be still editing the proper size in this stage of the process. But why not? Give it the slight tilt just to make it more natural. Yeah, it's a little bit goofy in a bad way. It's gonna get pulled in just a tiny bit more too. Yeah. These micro details are ultimately what make the difference. So it is worth doing this, as tedious as it might seem. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Leave it like that. Um, that is just a little kind of strange thing to add here. I don't know, I feel like it fits though. I would like to get rid of this. It's text that, if it's not readable, it shouldn't be visible, I feel. Let's see, get rid of that too. I want to clean this up. Let's put underneath that for a little more texture. There are some odd issues here with the flat line. So that's good to go together. And let's stick that together. I can always separate the layers again afterwards. It'll result in some loss of the original images, but that in itself can be an interesting way to employ the idea of difference and repetition in a creative, destructive format. Imperative on the creative. Yeah. I don't know. This is 40 minutes later. The difference, I hope, is becoming more obvious as time goes on. I want to do something like this quick. Do that, and then I want to cut, continue there. I want to lower the opacity. Now, I need to find where some of this writing here is coming from still. I feel this is a note of my bad habits. Um, oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. I don't know when. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Um, how do I do this exactly? That's fine. Alright, so this phantom text is supposed to go on top of this. Um, what happened here, man? Hmm. So I made a mistake here, but I'm gonna try and claim it's a happy accident and clean it up. And at some point I moved this, what it is, it's a layer of, from the column text here, column text. That doesn't bother me anymore. Does it still look fine? You see the yellow text is so interwoven with the black text that I can not remove it easily. I could remove it though. I could remove it maybe simply. To avoid it taking from that, I need to again create a new layer, cut layer. Actually, yeah, cut layer. Let me go back. Redo last undone. What happened? Alright, so within this square, I didn't need to cut to a new layer. Within this selected square, I didn't think I need to select a new layer. Welcome to me fumbling around for an hour at a time. I had to pay my phone bill. That's what the beep was. I just want to get rid of this yellow, and now only the yellow layer is selected. The yellow is kind of still here. The little pieces of blue that keep popping out too are kind of funny. So I don't like this little line here. Let me get rid of that. Oops. Oh, this really bothers me too. This cutoff area here. But since so much of the formatting bothers me, I'm not going to fix that yet. Let's keep cleaning this up. Border. This is background. What is that? Oh, that's the observer thing that was there. So I can combine. Let's combine the text layers again. This is my border. When you combine layers, it'll rename them on you, so that can be quite frustrating at times, potentially. So I combine these layers here in the bottom, 3 layers, easy. That goes, that goes. Combine that. Layer. I don't know. I'm gonna call it layer 4 arbitrarily. Then at least I have a number to represent this mess of a layer that I've created. Now, sometimes you can have some interesting images pop up entirely by accident. Maybe that's not one of the times, but sometimes. Let's combine those. Combine that too is fine. Cake tower. So some vector layers here. Uh, for example, for the one comma I decided to enter there, what's on this layer? The Earth. So these are all text layers. Um, yeah. Where did E come from? It was, yeah, I was trying to fix the absolute there. Okay. On that note, I have those combined. Text layers below the opaque tower. I guess that's fine. Does it make a difference? It kind of does. I think I like it on top better anyway, so do that. Okay. Now I'm trying to get down to the nitty-gritty here. Um, yeah, I have been enjoying this. I'm repeating myself a little bit saying that. Where does that little piece come from? Um, this is another Da Vinci's diagrams here. I found particularly interesting. This is like it's hard to tell in this photo. That's a diagram of a fetus. Yeah, and, the cycle of life. Can I put this up top? Not that up top. Is that better or worse? I want these hands to be very opaque. Let me see. Well, honestly, I want all this to be very visible. So do that, cut to new layer. And this thing I want to try and integrate in a way that looks decent. It doesn't look completely horrible here even. Hmm. Let me resize. Maybe it is better like that. Let's see what else I can do though. I want to bring the blue forward again. So I'll keep cutting. Is that better? Hmm. I also want to bring this forward. Can I grab this? Do do do. So it looks like that. Let me bring this forward. And it's slightly more circular and it still has the vortexy thing. Um, I do believe I need to make this more readable still. Definitely the center bit. I liked it being difficult to read at the beginning, but now it is too difficult to read again. On this layer, I can get rid of a lot of the. Let's see what's actually on this layer. Yeah. Oh my God! What the fuck? That was neat. So I need to get rid of all the orange there though. I do enjoy being like surprised by my own madness at times. And that's part of what makes this method of art in particular fun for me. The surprise factor. Does that look better? Yeah. I also want to get rid of the orange in this. I don't think it's anything important. Let me double check. Cut to new layer. Yeah, that can go. I feel like this is a good ending point for today. That's 57 minutes of me slumping in my chair, um, playing with Krita and talking. Yeah. Uh, let's see. Happy Friday. I didn't even realize it's Friday. On that note, I'm done for now. I hope you have a good day. Happy Friday. Yeah. Uh, peace.